Are you ready to fall in love with your home decor this Valentine's season without breaking the bank? Hi friends, welcome back to DIYs with Sonia, where I show you how to create high-end decor dupes inspired by your favorite stores like Pottery Barn, but on a budget. Today I've got three stunning Valentine's DIYs for you: gorgeous textured coaster, heart-shaped cheese board, and a stone hard object that's perfect decorative touch for your shelf, table, or mantle. These projects are simple, elegant, and best of all, super affordable. You won't believe how much we're saving compared to the real thing. So grab your craft supplies and let's create these Valentine's Day high-end DIY decor dupes together. For the first DIY, I wanted to recreate these marble hard coasters I saw on Pottery Barn's website. You can get them in white or pink for $29.50 a set, and while both colors are lovely, I was inspired to combine the veins from the red with the simplicity of the white for my version. Now, I don't have marble or the tools to cut it, but I knew I could create something with a similar look using materials I already had. I started with some leftover air-dry clay from Mother's Day daycare craft. The clay works best once it is warmed up, which you can do just by squishing it with your hand. I couldn't find my heart-shaped cookie cutters, so I improvised with my creative memories heart cutters, tracing the shape and I wanted and cutting it out using a butter knife. After shaping the hearts, I let them air dry overnight. Once dry, I started on the marbling effect. Using acrylic paint in black, white, and antique gray, I created veins that give marble its iconic look. This was my first time trying something like this, so it involved a lot of blending, trial, and error. I used white paint to blend everything together, creating a smooth, cohesive finish. Do you guys typically decorate for Valentine's Day? I usually don't go overly too much. I add just simple little touches here and there, mostly my DIYs, and more so in the last 2 years since the daycare came back. The previous 2 years before that, I kind of got out of it and I wasn't doing a whole lot. But I do remember before that, I used to do a lot more, but my kids were younger as well. So, just curious, do you guys add any Valentine's decor to your home or you just skip it and go straight to spring? Also, as you can see, I did the same process on the other side. To seal the coasters, I used Mod Podge dishwasher safe sealer, which gave them a beautiful shine and made them functional, able to handle wet cups without damage. I'm thrilled with how these turned out. What do you guys think? My next project was inspired by artisan stone hard object on a pedestal from Pottery Barn. This one was a real trial and error project, but I love how it came together. I started with some galvanized metal hearts from Dollar Tree and a wood base from another dollar store. My first attempt involved gluing the pieces together and using air dry clay to add texture, but it all fell apart once the clay dried. It cracked into pieces. So I switched gears. I used air dry clay again to make one side of the heart slightly taller, mimicking the asymmetry of the original. But this time I reinforced it with plaster of Paris. I mixed 1 part water to 2 parts plaster to create a thick paste and applied it with the butter knife. I wasn't aiming for a perfectly smooth surface, so the texture was intentional. Once it dried, I sanded the pieces with sandpaper from Dollarama, then I painted it using any Sloan chalk paint in creamy white color. To add depth, I blended in acrylics to create subtle veins, just like the inspiration piece. And then I finished it off by adding a little bit of cream color and white color where it was needed. I love the rough textured finish. It reminds me of H stone. This piece is perfect as a decorative object or even heavy enough to use as a bookend. Let me know what you guys think about this one. For my final project, I made a functional charcuterie board inspired by Pottery Barn. I found this heart-shaped wooden board at the thrift store for just $3.99, but it needed some work to bring it back to life. The board had some deep scratches and an old stain I wanted to remove. So I started by sanding it down. It was freezing outside around minus 20 degrees, so I brought it inside to finish. After cleaning off all the dust and sanding a little bit more, I stained the board with an espresso, applying 2 coats and letting it dry fully between applications. To finish and protect the board, I used olive oil instead of traditional sealant. A woodworker neighbor once told me that olive oil is excellent for conditioning boards, keeping them food safe and allowing for easy maintenance. Now, this board is not only perfect for serving cheese and charcuterie, but also doubles as a beautiful decor piece. That's it for my 3 Pottery Barn inspired Valentine's Day DIYs. I hope these projects show that you can create high-end looks at a fraction of the cost using just a little creativity. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite or if you're planning to recreate any of these yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more DIY inspiration. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.